That's what I am. I'm done! I got him done, y'all. I can't believe it. I wish I would have did pockets and maybe a little pocket here, but I want to put my hands in pockets. I think if I was to ever do it again, I would do a slit right here and do pockets. I think would have been nice. But yeah, I love them. Are they not stinking adorable? And y'all, I'm gonna have to redo this. I did it, and one's already trying to come out, and I sewed the stitch really close. What you need, baby? Okay. Anyways, you guys kind of got a feel for how do models do. Wait, if you're a redneck, hold on. You might be a redneck. If you have leopard puffy shoes with your leopard tank top. Like this. Hi, Georgie. Hi, Georgie, Porgy. Anyways, they turned out really nice. I'm sorry it took me so long to do it. I have my Pilates pants. You know, I wear them to bed. I have about 100 pairs, but it turned out it's a little snug in here. I like things loose, but I'm out of breath. But I built this up. So originally it was just a square, and I did not like that. Now, if I had a lighter shirt on, I guess I could pull my shirt up. But see how I built that? And then I did it in the back also. So, but my straps I did with the same yarn. This is Premier Vivid Yarn. You guys can go over to Premier Yarn. Actually, I have a link in my description box to Premier Yarn. 10% of any sales goes straight to the kids at Camp Boggy. Well, it goes to me, but I'm raising money for the kids, so yep. But yeah, this one I think is the one that came off. I'm so bummed. I really sewed that stitch tight, and see, it was in the red and now it's in the purple. It's stretching out, so I need to sew material behind it and redo it, but I have to buy another one of these. This is fine, but yep. But, or we could just do one strap, right? Isn't that how the farmers do it? But I got her done. This is a masterpiece. No, I am not doing a tutorial. No, I don't have a pattern. This is the one that's coming off. Dang it. Dang it. I may just sew a button. Maybe I can find a metal button. You know, that's this size, and I'll be able to sew it on. Because I used a hammer, and it didn't work well. One of the things bent. You know, you hit a hammer in the wall, a nail in the wall, and it'll bend. Well, that's what happened to this little thing back here. I don't know if you can see it. You can't even see it right now. But anyways, I'm very proud of these. And why is it hot in here? Did I pop a breaker? Let me double check. I think I did, because the TV's not. No, it's on. It's on. It's on. Okay, Missy, come on. Let's move. Move. Come on, move. I got her bed right here. I'm going to sit down on the couch. So I was going to make a floppy hat, you know, like a hippie hat, but I didn't think of it until last minute. So, but yep, this is not stinking. We'll put my feet up. Are they dirty? a little bit. Oh, I can't believe I finished them, you guys. Nancy the procrastinator. But I'm out of breath. Why am I out of breath? Because I'm full. The girls, everybody's helped me with that building. So I went and I ordered some special steaks from this place. Justin's dad used to work in the meat department. It's called Food Ranch and it's in Inglis. Anyways, they cut some porterhouse steaks, I guess, ribeye steaks, just for us. And oh my God, y'all, they are so good. Justin knows how to cook. That's Alexa, the other couple that lives out there in the camper. Yep. So, but I'm so proud of this. It's so pretty, these colors. Premier's Vivid is so soft. It's nice yarn. And you guys can't remember what color this is, but I used a lot of their colors. I mean, I just made a bunch of squares. And some of my squares had blue. You can see the blue. I don't know. They have a whole series of different colors. And yeah. Just go over to Premier and you can, they still have this. And sometimes you can catch it on sale. So, you know, certain times. But yeah, I was going to make, like I said, and I may still make a hippie hat. But you know what I really want to do? I want to do the black cat. And I watched the tutorial through and through. And she said if you don't have a number 5, MJ Off the Hook has the black cats. You can hold 2 worsted weights together. So I might do that. I'm not sure if I have another black. I do have a number 5, but it's expensive yarn. It's that Ellie or L yarn by Premier. It's kind of pricey yarn for an amigurumi. But I don't know. I do have gray. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I think I'm going to start that tonight. And yeah. So, and I've been enjoying she's got yarn. I need to find somebody to do these. I've got a bunch of these visors. I wonder if my sewing machine would do that. I bet it would, but you know, I used to know somebody that would do that. But you know what I could do? I could go up to in High Springs, they have a place that does all the kids' football and soccer shirts. They know me. I have my business. I use them for my business. I bet you they would do that for me and put them on my visors. That'd be awesome. I think that's what I'm going to do. I have a whole bag of every color you can think of, but they're just plain. So the only ones I've worn are the black ones. And now they have sweat lines on them. So, yeah. So I figured tonight, I'm a hippie chick. Speaking of which, it's not hippie chick. Is it hippie chick? There's a channel, I think it was called Hippie Chick. She's back. She was good friends with Ginger, the yarn geek. She worked for the school. I don't know if she was an educator or if she worked in an administrative, but I really adored her. She had a black lab. I can't even remember his name now. Is it Duke? Something like that. But anyways, she's back. I haven't watched any of her videos, but I did look her up and she is back. I haven't had time to watch her videos. I'm still playing catch up with all my yarny brothers and sisters. So, and it is currently Saturday. I think it's Saturday. Tomorrow, I'm going to the farm every year. Last year I missed it, but this year I'm going. They have all kinds of animals. They're having a big rodeo. Nothing like a hot cowboy. They're not good boyfriends. I grew up here. There's a lot of good looking ones, but no, they're not very, I don't know, they're too rough around the edges. Yeah. But Nancy always liked the bad boys when she was younger, so I was talking to my dad about that. He goes, Nancy, we all made mistakes when we were younger, and I was like, oh my God, I can't believe my dad said that to me. Because I told him, I said, I have shitty taste in men. Not really. The last one, actually, Tim, my husband, he was wonderful. I don't know what happened. Some floozy got in my way. But, anyways, I am going to go change. On that note, I'll show you what a floozy I can dress like. Hold on. So, I got this dress for church. A little bit of the wild side of me, but isn't it adorable? I got it on Temu. It's an extra large. I paid $10 for it. So, it's stretchy. So, and I've got my pants. Pulled my pants up. But, yeah. And I ordered one long sleeve. That's white, I think. But I think it fits perfect. It's comfortable. It's me. So, it's me. So, I bought some tops I'm going to share with you. Alright. So, this is a shirt that I could wear with blue jeans this winter. I love leopard. You guys know that. Some people hate it. Some people say it looks floozy. But, you know, I love it. So, but I love it. Jeans. I should put blue jeans on so you can see what it looks like. But it's got a tie here, and you can make it really sexy. You know, show some cleavage, or you can be like me. I hide things. I leave it up to the imagination. I try to. So, but that's the way I've always been. But it's the back. But these are new pants. And this is a new top. I paid like $5 to $6. But I thought that was cute. It's very light. Polyester. It's not stretchy. So, I don't know. We'll see. And I left my I have a belt, a really pretty bling belt. It's at the house. Shoot. Anyways, okay. Next. I think this is cute, but I think it's too tight. I'll probably return this one. See? But isn't it cute? It comes off the shoulder. Kinda, but it's too snug. I don't know, y'all. Maybe. It's supposed to be tight and it bunches up here. Yeah, and my visor matches. Imagine that. So that's it. I'll be right back. I have got to clean that room out tomorrow. It's so cluttered. It's a hot mess. But yep. I need to color my hair. I try to grow it out, but I can't. I tried. There. Alright. So that was everything. I'm sure a lot of it was not everybody's style, but I said I would show you guys what I got, and I did. I haven't bought anything like that in a really long time. I did buy a black dress with white trim, so it's not necessarily, so I didn't have leopard on everything. Oh man, Georgie, she chews up everything. Of course, she's a lab. But we ate good tonight, didn't we, Georgie? We sure did. We sure did. She's sleeping. Georgie, can you come here? Can you come here and say hi to everybody? Come. She's sleeping. Come here. Huh. You want num num? I'll give you a num num. His white eyelashes are flapping. And eyebrows are going up and down. Come here. Come here, Pete girl. Come here. I got your monkey. I got your monkey. I brought her home with this monkey. She doesn't play with it very often. She's sleepy. Anyways, I think I have some footage of her at the house. I'll try to squeeze that in towards the end. I try to put a little bit of a video of her in every now and then. So, let's see what yarn I have. I want to make a cat. Got brown. I do have that black and white yarn. I watched Glenda and her grandson, can't think of his name right off the top of my head, but anyways, they did a review on these smash cakes. She's not crazy about the black and white, how it works up, so I don't know. I was gonna do that stitch, but I think I'm gonna use a different yarn. I got one skein of gray, skein of black, taupe. Let's see what I got in here. I mean, I've got yarn everywhere, y'all. You know that. I got more from the Vivid. I don't have to make it black, but I don't know. Hold on. You know me, I'm never put together. Let's see what we got here. That's a lot of cotton. I got cotton. I mean, I've got yarn out in the building and under the camper. And you know, I ordered from Mary Maxim. Usually it takes a little while, but I ordered some taupe because I want to make another sweater. Y'all, I don't know. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to, you know how you loop it to where it's thicker? Let me see if I can figure out how to do that. This yarn seems kind of thin. I think she used a 6. I'm going to use a 5.5. But isn't it like, I might have to look it up where you do that. Wait, let's see. You do that. And then you loop it. And then, yeah. Okay, but I gotta work in a circle. How do you do that working in a circle? I guess I could 1, 2, 3, and then, yeah, that's what I'll do. I'm not sure what stitch it is, but yeah, that's what I'll do. And I'll just, however they do that, I just figured it out. You just double up on your yarn. Oh, it's not working. What'd I do wrong? Oh, man. I guess I gotta work on this side. Let's see. No. Let's see. No. Oh, darn. I'm going to have to look it up. Watch a video. I think I have the concept. I just have to play with it. Let's see. Okay. This. And then okay, now I can't remember how I did it. We're going to trash that for right now. I do have a number 3. This is, it's from the UK. I got it from the, Crochet Rocks shop. Forgot the name of her shop. And then I have Ellie. I have one skein of Ellie. I'm tempted to just do Ellie. You know? I think that's what I'm going to do. Because I didn't buy it for a specific project. I just bought it to share it with you guys. You know? I don't know what that is, but something's glaring. Oh, it's my phone. Can you see that glare? Is it this? I don't know. There's a glare in the corner. I probably need to clean my lenses. Let's do that real quick. There. Now what happened? Is that better? Anyways. Let's turn it, see if it'll turn. Okay. Everybody liked hanging out with me the other night while I was crocheting. I could do that again. But I need to look at the tutorial again and see what the stitch is. I watched her. I wasn't really paying attention, but I was laying here in bed watching her make the kitty cat, but wasn't really paying attention to her stitches and all that. But you know that she did do she started from the bottom, worked her way up, stuffed it. And I've got, what did I do with them? You know, I buy stuff to make stuff and then I hide it from myself. I bought pipe cleaners. But what did I do with them? Good golly, Miss Molly. What did I do with them? I'll find them. I'll figure it out. I bought white ones and I bought black ones. Nope. That makes me so mad. Did I tell you guys I got my hooks in? My dotty hooks. I got a new set. So, because I was missing this hook. No. Wasn't missing. They were damaged. This hook. I think it was a 4.5. So I was missing 2 out of the sets. But these are not the quality I don't think that they used. They originally, if you notice, the metal is different in all of them. Like this is real shiny. This is more matted. And this one's more shiny. Matted, matted, matted. Matted, matted. It kind of bothers me that they're not all the same. You know, the quality of everything goes down, and it's not We Crochet. It's probably the people they buy them from. It's probably China. Let me see. Does it say where they're from? Taiwan. But the first couple sets, it had a film on it. I had to wash them, and they were great. Let me see how this one looks. Yeah, the 2 smaller hooks, the 2 smallest hooks are really shiny. Let me look at my other ones. Hold on. Let me see if there's a difference. If I can figure out where my hooks are. I saw them earlier. I have 2 bags of hooks. And I still never found my pink bag of hooks. That has all my clovers. Most of my clovers. Not all of them. But most of my clovers. I took them all. I don't know why, but I shoved them all in that bag. I regret it. So, let's see. Let's see what I got in here. I got a 6, a 5. I don't use that size, so I probably left them at the house, you know. I do have a clover with me. I have a couple clovers with me. I have the bigger clovers, but I got a 5.5. Yeah, I got a 5.5. I love clovers. They're just too short. So I got a 6 with teeth marks in it. I got a 6. That's perfect. 5.5. Dot a 5. Another 5. Here's a clover 4. And 5.5. Dot. Here's a 10 clover. That's it. Here's another 10 clover. And then these are those hooks that are, they're okay. They're not bad. Okay, that's it. And I don't have one to compare it to in front of me. It's probably in the other bag, and I don't know where the other bag is of hooks. I think they're in the room, and I'm not digging. Well, I found 2 of my scissors. I'm going to leave 1 pair in this bag. And my pen. I always have a pen. And a tape measure. But I was glad to see these. $19.99. I bought 2 boxes because I love them. And the way I lose things and the way I move around. Awesome. So, and I've bought several of these things. They were like on clearance. So I have a couple more at the house for these hooks. The only thing I don't like about them is they tip over easy. You could get some sticky stuff, I guess. But yeah, they tip over easy and it's annoying. But, and I got hooks right here to hang my scissors. I can find all my bird scissors. I can't find any of my really good scissors. Of course. So, but, all right, guys. I'm going to get off of here. I hope you enjoyed my overalls. I'm so proud of them. They're back in the room. I'll try to put them on a thumbnail. It's kind of hard to get all of it. I need a photographer. Georgie, can I teach you? She's sleeping. My sweet girl, y'all. Did I wake you? There she is. She's sleeping on the floor. What are you doing? Huh? Got a full tum-tum? She does. You guys know she eats good like her mama. All right, guys. I love you all. I will see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday. We'll have some rodeo video. I'm going to charge up my phones. And that's what I'm going to do my videos on. Somebody asked me why my screen was small. I still don't know. I hope the last video was okay. Nobody said anything. I don't think. I watched one of them and I would have noticed it. But yeah, for some reason my screen was square and I don't know. It was fine on my app, but it was on YouTube. When I uploaded it to YouTube, it changed it. I'm sure it's something I did, but I don't know. Anyways, I love you all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. And maybe I'll have a kitty cat done. Who knows? You never know me. I do have some body parts. Because like the zero I did, that was a body part in the back of my car. The bottom in the nose. I've got some dragon heads Pokemon body parts. One of these days I'm going to get to those. Those are at the bottom. They're in the bedroom there in the very corner. This room is a hot mess. It's so bad. I would never show you. And you guys, I showed you some bad stuff. But yeah, I'm going to pull everything out of there again and try to organize it. And you guys are wondering how the painting's going. It's going very slow. See, it's the rodeo, so, or I'd go back in there. But hopefully tomorrow's Saturday, or today's Saturday, tomorrow's Sunday. So maybe Monday. I'm going to Allison's Tuesday. I'm going to help her decorate for Halloween. Yeah. So, and then, I don't know. We'll see. Take it one day at a time. I hear Dad's dog's barking, so I'm going to turn her outside to go potty. I love you all. Mwah. See you later.